New Year, guys. I really can't believe that it's 2021, but I am super glad that it's 2021, kind of in that whole vibe of let's leave 2020 in the past and move on with the new year. It has been, gosh, 2 weeks since I filmed my last video. My husband is a teacher, if you guys did not know and you're new here, which if you're new here, hello, I am Summer. He had off 2 weeks for school, and so I decided to take that time to spend it with him, and we had some family Christmases and did that kind of thing. So I just felt that I needed to take a break from filming for those 2 weeks, and that's what I did. But I am back now and I'm excited to get back behind the camera. This year should be a really fun year. I have a lot of things planned and a lot of new things, kind of like a rebrand for my channel, and I think that you guys are really going to enjoy it. For today's video, I went thrift shopping. I love thrift shopping. Some people, they're like, I don't know, form of relaxation is to binge watch a TV show or sit on their phone for an hour or whatever, but mine would be thrift shopping. Although I would have loved to start out this year with my New Year's resolution video, which will be the next video, I decided to do this video first because I could film it like really easy. But I went thrift shopping on Tuesday. I'll insert a little bit of clips here.
But nothing never, ever seemed to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. Shoulda known by your rap sheet that you weren't nice, but now I am telling you I'm going to smile. But I would never, ever would have believed them, no reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see, but now the never, ever seemed to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got.
Hello friends, some time has passed since we last spoke. I made it home because it's gonna start getting dark here really soon and I have a family friend coming over. I am gonna show you guys what I got in 2 days. Tomorrow I work. When I leave, dark. When I get home, it's dark. And then I don't wanna show the stuff in cruddy lighting. I had an appointment that I had to go to, yearly women's exam. Fun stuff, not really, but super important to do. And so I had that, and then I decided, since I was in town, I had some thrift stores, some of my favorite thrift stores, I thought I would do that. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. I love a good thrift haul, and when I buy all this stuff, I make all my family sit down and I show them everything I got. So unfortunate or fortunate for them, Jay and Cole had to sit here the whole time to see what I got, and now I'm gonna show you guys. The first thrift store that I went to was Goodwill, and I found 4 finds there. The first thing that I got is this super cute ceramic mug, and it has like one of these kind of tops. This year I am focusing more on being more hydrated and making sure that I'm drinking things that are good for my body. And so I got some tea, and this will be perfect to hold my tea in because it will keep it warm, and it has a top like this that it won't spill out. It is originally from Target and it was only $1. The next thing that I got is this wooden bowl. It's pretty decent sized. In the cupboards, I keep sweet potatoes and onions in like 2 different areas, and so I thought this would be super cute to put my sweet potatoes in because then they just get like dirt and stuff all over. And so I thought that would keep it organized, and this was $3. The next item I'm going to show you guys was definitely a random item. Didn't know I needed it. Actually, probably did not need it, but it caught my eye and it ended up in my cart. I got this little Conair Steamer. Times a year I wash my curtains. When they come out of the dryer, they're usually pretty wrinkly, and so rather than ironing them, I thought I could use this steamer to steam them, or I could like steam them just in general to kind of like disinfect them, give them a little refresher. And this little guy was only $5, so I thought that was a good deal. plugged it in their like little try section to make sure things work. It turned on. So hopefully I will enjoy this. So the last thing I got from Goodwill is something I've wanted, but I wasn't going to spend full price for it. Saw one of these at a different thrift store and it was pretty expensive still. I thought, for that price, I can just buy one new. So I didn't get it. Then I went to Goodwill and found this. I got my own bread machine. It was $15 and this brand, I couldn't find it. It's called Regal. It looks super new, so I don't know how old of a brand it is. Plugged it in and it turned on, and it just has this like little bread pan that goes inside of it. And for 15 bucks, I guess if it doesn't work, then it's not like I'm out an arm and a leg. I figured if the person could take the time to literally copy down all of the instructions, that it probably works. I'm really excited to try bread making in this little bread maker. I love making homemade bread, but you have to let it like sit and rise on your counter and things like that. So this will be nice just to kind of walk away and let it do its thing. The other thrift store I went to, I only went to two, well, actually I went to 3 thrift stores, but one was like a clothing thrift store. And then the other one was a thrift store that has stuff, which is called Stuff. I will show you what I got first from the clothing thrift store. I only got one thing. I was not going in with the intention of getting many items. I actually brought a laundry basket full of clothes to sell there because they pay you for your clothes like right away. They bought, gosh, $27 worth of stuff. So then my sweater was $10 that I'll show you here in a second. And then I got $17 back in cash. So that was good. Which this weekend I'm planning on posting a ton of stuff to Poshmark, which is just like an online thrift store. And so I will link my page because I'll have a bunch of clothes and shoes and different things that are going to be going up soon. I'll link that down below. But the only thing that I got was brown cardigan. I have been wanting a brown cardigan for some time. I think it will be super cute with like a graphic tee below it, especially like a black one, which I did get at a different store, and I'll show you guys that in a little bit. It's not a thrift find. Really excited for this. It's just warm, it's soft, and it is originally from the brand called Love by Design. Never heard of that brand, so this was $10. So then the other thrift store I went to, which is hands down my all-time favorite thrift store, then probably the Salvation Army in One Town. I really love the Salvation Army, but this is where I found like my best items of the day. So let's get to showing that. So all the things I got from here are like home good, kitchen stuff, that kind of thing. So I got this stone muffin tin. It has these cute little hearts on the bottom. One of my New Year's resolutions is to switch out all kitchen items that are like toxic. So things with Teflon and plastic and things like that. I would like to get rid of them. And so this will be a good option for muffins. I've never worked with stoneware like this, so this will be fun to try out. One of the things that I'm trying to do more of this year is read. It is a goal of mine to read 1 book a month. At Stuff, etc., they have a whole section of books, which they're like dirt cheap because they're used. Funny story for when I was thrift shopping there at the book section, I was looking at the clearance section and I was like crouched down looking at not the bottom row, but the one above it. And I have started a new workout program, which involves a lot of lifting, and my legs are so sore. I mean, I limped through every store I went to, but I got down and I could not stay up because my legs hurt so bad. So I had to sit down on the floor in the thrift shop, which is whatever. The book that I picked out is by Nicholas Sparks called 2 by 2. The storyline sounded really good, so I'm excited to read this. But originally this book was $27 and I got it for $4. Super good deal. I'll let you guys know if I like the book. Like I said, I want to switch out plastic things in my home for things that are more environmentally, you get what I'm saying, friendly, and get rid of some plastic things. So I got these 4 wooden spoons. If you guys have watched, I have started making bread this year, and that's something this winter I'm really hoping to expand my knowledge on is bread making. If you're making bread in your own oven, it is best to use like a Dutch oven or a ceramic pot, I guess you could call it, ceramic crock. And so I was walking through like all the kitchen stuff, which has been my jam lately, and I found this beautiful Amana crock, beautiful brown color, and I love it. And this was actually 80% off because the store, the way it works, it like goes by dates that it goes out on the floor. And so this was from October. So originally was $13 and then I got it 80% off of that. And then that will be super nice to make like casseroles and stuff in for the winter too. I think this will be so pretty in the summer. Ignore the sticker here that I got to take off the price on it. This wooden pedestal and then this glass bowl comes off of it. And I got this for $7.99. This item is really random. So occasionally if I see something that I really love and it doesn't pertain to me now, someday when we have kids, if I see an item that I love and I think I would really like to have that for my kids, I will buy it. If it's obviously like cheap, thrift store. I have a tote down in the basement that I have stuff like this kept. And I got this tiny little ironing board. It's a little wooden ironing board. I thought this would be so cute someday if I have a daughter to have this little wooden ironing board for. So I would have loved playing with this as a little girl because so often I would play like Little House on the Prairie and things like that. And this would have just like fit. This was back in the like antiques and collectibles area and I got it for $14. I will definitely hold on to that for my future child. A tradition that my mom started for us when we were little kids. When we were little, we had this like big basket of Christmas books and every single night she'd read us a different Christmas book. If I find a Christmas book that like really stands out to me is at a thrift store, I'll buy it. I could even read this to Jay. Like it's not even a big deal. But they had this a Christmas Carol Christmas book. It is a pop-up Christmas book. So I thought that'd be so fun. I would have loved this as a kid. The detail is just beautiful. And this was actually on the clearance rack and it was an antique / collectible. And I got it 80% off because it's been there since September and it was $10. And so I got it for $1. I love it. I think it's super fun. I always go through the basket area. I don't decorate with a lot of baskets because it doesn't exactly fit the style of my house right now. If I get into embroidery, because I have some embroidery stuff that this could hold my embroidery things, but it's a little sewing box, but it's a little basket. And I just thought it was super pretty. And detailing is just beautiful. And I thought also someday if I have a little girl, she could use this as like a little mini suitcase or a little bag to carry her stuff around in. These bracelets, and they're just a stackable bracelet, super pretty and will go with any outfit that I have. And I got these for $4. And then my sister-in-law actually got me a bracelet that matches the print of this one for Christmas that will go with that. So I can add that to the stack. I just thought they were really simple and pretty. If you're ever looking for jewelry, definitely check out the thrift store. We have an outdoor garage cat named Molly. And when I saw this bowl, I thought I have to get it. It is her new food bowl. It's only $3, but it's this bowl that has all these vegetables and has like a canner, tomatoes, a colander. I just thought this was the cutest thing I've ever seen and it totally fits everything I love. So this is her new food bowl. Originally was from Crate and Barrel. I got this little traveling insulated food bag. Has nice handles on it. If Jay and I go on a picnic or, if I go to a baseball game to watch Jay coach this summer or things like that, I could bring this with me with my snacks and drinks in it. Really good quality, which then in here, they put I bought all these stamps. They had a big gallon-sized bag full of stamps. And since they had been there since before October, I got them for 80% off. So like this stamp right here originally was $8 and I got this whole thing for $3. I love making homemade products, and when I sell them like bread to people in the area, I always put like a little tag on it with a stamp. And so that is specifically why I got these stamps. And then I also have a pen pal that I write, and so I thought it'd be fun to start stamping the letters or the envelope. I don't know, there's over 20 stamps in here, and I was not gonna pass up that deal. The most exciting find, like who brings this to the thrift store? When I saw it, I thought, okay, so I was like walking down the little kids aisle and I saw this bag and I thought that is a homemade t-shirt quilt. And so I wanted to see it, so I took it out of the bag, which let me show you. The bag looked like this. Let me go lay it out on the floor, but let me tell you the story real quick. So I saw it, and I saw that it said Burton on it, which if you don't know is like a ski brand. And my brother Cole loves skiing. And so I was like, I'll just see what it is. And it is the coolest t-shirt quilt ever. And it was only $10. It is so cool. Let me show you guys. Here is the t-shirt quilt. So it is all these t-shirts made out of this Burton brand. And I just think it is the coolest thing ever. It is definitely like a full-size blanket. On the tag they put twin, but this is bigger than a twin. And I just think the design is so fun. This is a ski vibe, and I love it. Couple things I'm going to show you guys. It is not thrifted stuff. This stuff is from Target, and the buckle. Thought I'd show you guys what I got there. Jay wanted some macaroni, so I picked him up 4 boxes of this Annie's macaroni because the ingredients seem pretty decent. Package of tissue paper because I'm out of tissue paper. And I also picked up 3 bottles of the dish soap that I use. The ingredients are good, and I feel comfortable using this on my dishes that I'm gonna eat off of. So I picked up 3 bottles of this just because I like to be stocked up because we don't have a Target in the town that we go to the most, and Walmart does not carry it. So I always pick up a couple bottles of this if I'm down to my last bottle. I got a package of these chlorine-free pads, womanhood, masking tape because when I send out my Poshmark stuff, I have to tape with boxes, and I was almost out of that. I got this cute little basket in like the dollar spot that I am going to put my onions in, but it was $5. I got these push pins for a project that I will be showing here in an upcoming video. Really excited about it. I hope it works out, but I thought these were super beautiful and they were really cheap. And then I got one of these back scrub brushes so I can watch my back in the shower. Kitchen tongs because ours broke. When you would like flop them back and forth, they would like go like this and they wouldn't even touch each other anymore. The screw came out. And then I went to the buckle, and the 3 things that I got from there. I got this graphic tee, which says, sit down, hold tight, hang on. And it's just a bull rider. I just thought this would be really cute with like black skinny jeans, leggings, ripped skinny jeans, jean shorts, biker shorts, anything. Really, really soft. And then it has like that washed out look. This crew neck sweatshirt, and then on the back, it just says Great Lakes Country, and it has this really pretty design on the back. It is so soft and will look super cute with any of those things that I mentioned before. And so I got this hoodie, which is just like a tie-dye look. And I just think it is super cool and such a fun look to it. Last thing that I got for the whole day, which this might look like a lot, but I promise I'm super good about getting rid of things, selling things, and donating things, giving things to friends. And I was thrifted, so it was like super cheap. But I went to this place called the Tea Cellar, and they just have loose leaf teas. I'll link their website down below. But I got this passion fruit paradise tea, and then I got 2 to try. I got one called English Toffee, which kind of has like more of a warm smell to it. It smells super good, and I think it'll be really nice for like a cold day when I'm sitting down reading a book. And then the other one I got was this one called Counting Sleep. That's what it looks like, because I really love a good tea at night that like helps me sleep. There's one that's by Tropica that I use. Their sleep one is really good. That is all for today's video. I hope you guys liked the little thrift. And I wish that I could go thrifting with all you guys because I love it so much. And I know there are some of you out there that love it just as much as I do. The upcoming videos that I have planned should be super fun, so stay tuned for those. We'll have one on my New Year's resolutions, and there's just some other fun stuff I have planned. If you're new here or not already subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you guys join along for my channel. And yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day. Go out there and make it the best one.